Hi there, welcome back to It's Only Paper. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit autumnal, a little bit Halloweeny. It's that time of year, isn't it? I think most people love autumn. So I've printed off some photos. These are from Disneyland Paris last year that I still haven't documented. And I've got my Disneyland Paris journal here. And I've got all these lovely pages. Some I've done, but a lot of them are screaming out for stories. So I thought it was the perfect timing to work in these. Which ones did I choose to work in? I just had them open, didn't I? And I've pulled out some other ones. Oh, here it is. Right, so we're going to work in here. I've got a few bits and pieces from my own kit this month. We have got stickers. We've got some of the papers there, which I thought would be really fun. I've got the tissue paper from the kit as well. I'll leave a link to the kit below. And I've already used quite a lot of the kit, so we've also got some scraps and a few other various bits and pieces. And I'm looking forward to documenting another story in my journal. I really hope you'll enjoy this. If you do, please subscribe to my channel and give me a lovely thumbs up, as it really, really helps my channel out. So the first thing that I'm going to do is create a flip. So I'm moving everything to one side. I've taken one of my own A5 papers from my kit and I'm just folding it up, and the idea is then that I pop some other paper on the white piece here, and then that can flip up, just giving me a bit more space. And I do love a flip, if I'm totally honest. I decided to go with a bit more of a plain colour. It's just coincidence that it actually matched my paper on the other side, which I really liked. It's funny, I'm not one of those to come home from a trip and just document the whole thing. I always used to be. I would do it like from start to finish. But these days, I very much go with what I'm in the mood for. So this journal is actually from September, October last year, and I'm still just dipping in and out of it, and that's absolutely fine. It's all just dependent on what I'm in the mood for. So I've used the punch on the top. That's obviously my favorite punch. I use it all the time, and it just looks so pretty. I haven't taken it straight to the top, as you can see, so you can see the Halloween paper or the pumpkin-y paper, the fall paper underneath. The paper, by the way, is designed by Katie Moody. Katie is now one of my kit artists, and she designs the like postcard and a couple of the papers for the kit, gives the kit its lovely look each month. I'm so excited. This is the first month that Katie's working with me on the kit, and I'm really, really happy. I'm loving how it looks. Look at that paper. Isn't that amazing? Now working on to the photos, and these are, I'm just trying to think actually. Oh, I've already taken the photos. I've printed them off with my selfie, stuck them onto white paper, just normal printer paper, and I'm just cutting them now just to give them a little bit of a border. Now, I wanted to use up some bits and pieces that I brought home from the trip. I've got this, which a pin was on. Isn't that cool? I fancied using that. I also had one of the little coasters there that we'd picked up in a bar. I've taken the top layer off, so it's literally just a very thin tissue paper, and I'm thinking this would be really, really fun. Like I said, the page is all about, it's not so much about Halloween, it's more about the theming of the park that time of year, and we particularly enjoyed it in Disneyland Paris. There was a really cool Coco area. We're still yet to see the movie, and it's one of those that we really want to see and we just haven't got round to. So let us know if you've seen the movie and if you loved it. The area was amazing all the way around in Adventureland. It was just, I think, one of the best theming I've ever seen in a park. As you can see, popping the white card underneath the photos really helps the photos to pop. It just gives them a really nice finish. I'm all about contrast, as you know, so I've got some strips here from one of my patterned papers, so I'm going to pop that down. This piece just needed a little bit of interest. It's a lovely colour, but it's also quite boring for my kind of style. I like things to be busy, colourful, fun. So the strips are really cool. I call them like washi strips. So I do one particular paper and it's just full of strips for you to cut out and use. And this kind of thing, it's just perfect. So that opens out really well. I'm feeling really, really excited about this page. This heart was actually left over from a previous page. I was making a shaker like a heart shaker page, and I cut that out freehand, and I knew it would come in handy somewhere, so I will leave a link to that page if you want to go and check out the shaker page. And for now, I just thought this would be perfect on here just to brighten up this little bit. And I'm also very conscious that I'm sticking lots of things down. I do need space for my journaling, so I will obviously keep that in my head when I'm doing this, that I do need lots of space. You can see from the photo there that we're wearing masks. It's just really strange to think that this time last year we were wearing face masks out everywhere in Paris, in Disneyland Paris, outside, fully masked. So it seems very, very strange now. It seems a long time ago that we were doing that. And at the time we were because you could keep your masks off, take them off when you were having a drink or something to eat, and it was quite warm when we were there, so we were sort of like taking lots of breaks to sit down and like vlog as well when we were taking a break or having something to eat. But I'm so glad that we do actually have the photos with the masks, because it really is a good reminder of how things were and how things have moved forward since then. So I'm glad actually that I did take a few photos. I'm taking some bits from my embellishment postcard here, and also from the stickers. These are all also this month's kit. I thought that would be really cool. September Disneyland Paris. I thought that went really well. And when the flip's up, it hides it all really nicely as well. And now I'm just adding bits and pieces, either from the postcard or also from the patterned papers as well. And I'm just going around and just giving it a really good embellish, adding bits and pieces. This is the bit that I find really relaxing, just adding the bits and pieces towards the end of the page. This page has come together really, really quickly, really easily. And I was actually on a Zoom with my Patreons during the time I was making this bit. I love doing that. This was one of our lunchtime ones, and we were talking about journaling for autumn and Halloween, and it just felt really relaxing. It's a really nice way to spend an hour chatting with friends and creating. Everyone creates on what they want to. You don't have to all do the same thing. Some people even just are working and they just like log in and listen in. It's just really, really nice. This is one of the tissues from the kit, one of my own branded tissue papers. Again, the colours just coincidentally went really, really well with that spotty paper underneath. I decided to crumple it up a little bit, just for a little bit of texture. Although when it's stuck down, you can't really see so much, but you can if you look up close. And I just thought it needed I love the spotty background, but it was just a little bit too busy. So I thought popping my photo on there just helped it stand out a little bit more, took away the busyness. I really, really love the spots though. So I decided to tear off a bit more of the cloud paper just so I could see the spots through it a little bit more. Often when I'm filming these things, I'm just wishing, why didn't I move my journal along a little bit? I'm looking at it now and it just needs shoving along a bit. Now to the packaging. There's something I really, really love about using packaging. I find it really exciting. So it's not the right size to pop the photo in the middle there between the top and the bottom. So I decided to cut it in half and actually work it around the photo, just so that I could have the bottom part with the Disneyland, with the Halloween bit, Happy Halloween, and then the top part with Disneyland Paris. It was a little bit of an experiment here. I wasn't quite sure it was going to work, but I really wanted to give it a go. The actual packaging was really quite solid as well. It was really chunky, so I had to really, really force the trimmer down on it. But I thought it was so cute, and that look with Minnie and Mickey. It's just really, really sweet. So I'm glad that I kept it. I like pins, but I don't ever feel the urge to buy pins. Aid, on the other hand, is the pin queen in the house. He loves a pin, and we've got loads of them. They're supposed to go up on the pin board and the stairs. but he doesn't always get around to adding them. So I don't know, for me they're cute, but I see them a little bit as a waste of money because they don't really do something. We can't drink out of them, we can't wear them. I guess we could wear them, but you know what I mean, they're not clothing on our backs. So I don't know, I have mixed feelings about pins. I guess it's a cheap souvenir from a place, doesn't take up much space. I'd love to hear what you think. Are you a fan of a pin? So that's actually worked out really well. Trimming the sides, because obviously I didn't have enough of the black to go all the way around. I guess I could have stuck it onto black card or something, but like I said, it was really quite chunky. So I think that looks really cute. Let me know what you think. Would you have done this as well? Would you have kept that packaging? And what kind of packaging do you keep when you go out for the day or when you go on a trip? It doesn't have to be Disney, it could be anything. Are you one to pick up a map? Do you keep a napkin? Obviously I've got a coaster here. Would you take a coaster home? And do you also keep packaging from stores or merchandise as well? I would love to know what you keep and what you do. I've done a few videos now using merch and like upcycling packaging and things like that. It's something that I really, really do enjoy. I've got a pink heart. We're collaborating this month with Nadine from Crafting. She has an Etsy store. I'll leave the link below. And she's made a pack of die cut hearts for our kit. They are so adorable. All watercoloured, they're all different, which I really love. And with each kit you get a big pack of these fantastic hearts. They're really quite solid as well. They're not like thin paper. There are proper quality hearts, which I love. And I've been really, really enjoying using them on my pages. They're really good fun. I'm now just adding a few more bits and pieces to finish, like more papers, like strips from the patterned paper, and a few more stickers, just popping them here and there just to kind of like add a little bit more colour and interest. I need to break up this page a little bit. I love that pattern, but it just needs breaking up. So again, using some of the paper strips is perfect there. As you can see, I still need to use one of the hearts from Crafting. I've got it all left over. I've been using so much of the kit, so today I'm just kind of like using the leftovers. So it's literally just what's left over because I've used so much. I've got quite a few bits and pieces left from this side, look, from one of the pattern papers, the bit with Enjoy Life, so I thought that would go really well. There's a photo there taken from Main Street, at the top of Main Street as you enter the park, and we captured the horse there, so I thought that would be really nice. And this little bit that I've cut from the pattern paper will go really well. The papers that you're seeing underneath, these were what I used. I can't even remember where they're from actually. Let me go and see if I can. Oh, I don't know because I've cut off all the strips. It was a Halloween collection, I think from last year. Would it have been Echo Park? I can't remember. That's so bad. Let me go and see. I'll see if I can find out. Nope, sorry, I give up. I've tried searching online. I have been on the website where I bought it and I can't find it. I've looked through all my old packages of leftover scrapbooking bits and I can't find it in there. And I've even looked through the this mini book, because quite often I leave like branding strips on there and I can't find it. I'm really sorry, but I was really drawn to it because it was pretty. It wasn't your typical Halloween collection with like ghosts, and I mean there are ghosts on here, but they're all muted colours, quite pastel-y, which I really liked. It wasn't like bright orange. I do prefer to go for a more prettier collection, so this one really suited me. But I've got a few pages in here with the Halloween stuff, so it just felt perfect being this time of year now to go back and create in a Halloween thing, because when you think about it, you're wanting to create like now because you've got like this time of year and Halloween coming up, but you don't actually have the memories, you haven't actually made them yet. So actually going back and doing last year's works quite well. And then when I was looking on Paper Maze, I was also looking at the Christmas thing, so I might have to go back and have a proper look. So I'm now at the stage where I'm just kind of finishing things off a little bit. I'm going to use some of this washi tape along here. Oh, let's move that over so it doesn't cover up the word sweet. That will add a nice bit of colour as well. Shall I pop some in there? I don't think we need it. We could add it anyway. And then I was thinking about adding this for journaling here. I don't have too much to journal, just mainly about obviously the time of year that we were there. So I think that could work quite well. I'm still wondering whether I need a couple of other bits. So let's take that like that. Actually, do you know, I might do I think I will pop some tape underneath, pop a little bit of glue underneath just to make sure that stays in place. I like adding the washi tape for an extra bit of colour. That's the spot for my journaling. And then I think I'll have a little look around to see what other bits I can add. I feel like adding just a few more orangey bits. Just having a look through to see what I could find. I've just found some little wooden Mickeys. I might end up using PVA glue, but I might pop that down here. I know wooden embellishments, it's quite chunky as well, isn't the ideal thing for a journal because they are so chunky. But I think because this is a chunkier type of journal, I think we can get away with it. And I'm thinking an orange Posca pen. Let's see what I can find. I just felt like it needed, oh, I've just picked up a green one. Try again. I just felt it just needed something on this page. I might actually see if I've got any more of these. I haven't used this kind of thing for a while. There, I love that. I'm going to have a look back in my drawer and see what else I've got. Find some more Mickeys. I've got butterflies and reindeer hearts, snowmen, arrows, cocktail glasses. I want another Mickey. I thought I had some. Oh, I've got leaves. Leaves would be quite nice. Let's pop that to one side. Chevrons. That could work. I have found another Mickey. And I'm going to put this one on this side. And then we're going to go with a couple of chevrons. I think that will work really nicely. Let me know if you stick any kind of like raised bits in your journals, or do you keep it all completely flat to just like papers, stickers, die cuts, that kind of thing. I really love that. I just felt like it just needed something to draw in the eye. Could do that one. Actually, let's pop, we're going to have some chevrons. I can't believe I'm just using a Pritt stick. I don't even know if this is going to stay stuck. I wouldn't usually. Actually, this one I'm going to use because I want it slightly raised to go on the photo. I like how colourful this is. I think I'm going to need to do something with that sticker as well. Again, because it's quite raised, I think it needs a little 3D foam thingy on it. That's going like that. This one, whoops, a daisy, is going on here. Like that. Let's just stick that down. And then I had another chevron. I found a few chevrons actually, so I'm not sure how many I might add. Sometimes when you paint over something, this one's not too bad, it can appear quite dark when you do it over something like chipboard. So sometimes you need to paint it white and then go over with the colour so that you get the true colour coming through. I might wait for this to dry and then do another coat just in case. So I've ended up adding a chevron there. We've got the Mickey there, chevron here, and a chevron here. And the Mickey there. I think that's finished it off really nicely. I just want to go careful because that needs to close. And I think I am just going to go around the outside here. Oh, I've got some Pritt stick on there. with a little mark, and I'm going to go around the outside of the heart as well. And then I think I've pretty much finished this page. It's a really quick one today. Tell you what, working in these DIY journals that you've already made with the papers on, one of the girls said that to me during the Zoom. Have you made that during the Zoom? Oh, I've got to finish that. And I was like, yeah, but because all the papers are in here, it just makes it so much quicker. I'm really chuffed with that. Right, I just realised I need to do some journaling on there, and then I am done. There we go, scary moments. I'd already stuck that on, and it says, scary moments, love the sights, smells and sounds of Halloween. And that's my page. So that opens out. Oh, that hasn't stuck down very well. I need to stick that back down. I'm really pleased with using the coaster. That's worked out really well. I did just use the top layer there. Got a couple of cute little photos. Got my journaling. And then this opens out. I'm really chuffed with how that came out with using the packaging. I think that was from a pin. And then this here, nice and easy. And I've just realised I've lost my Mickey, haven't I, down there? Oh, there he is. Right, let's get some proper glue on here. There we go. He's stuck on with PVA glue now. I'm really chuffed with that. I think it's a really, really fun page. And it was fun to do something Halloween-y as well. Sometimes I find that after the season, I'm not so fussed with doing the pages, like using the photos and all the bits and pieces. I'm happier doing it when it's this time of the season. So when it's been and gone, I'm not that fussed. So for now, to go back over last year's is really fun for me. But I'll leave a link to the kit below if you want to go and check it out. And let me know if you are doing any Halloween, any autumn, fall, those types of pages. I'd love to know. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.